Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Jaime Barria gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners.
Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lucroy.
One short. Pruitt is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
Ready once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves
to hit at.
One time right now. Let's hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Upton.
A bouncer to the left side. Pruitt gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter,
Lucroy, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ohtani.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that 2nd out. Digging in now, Phil Gosselin. He enters this at-bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Phil Gosselin.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up, 1 there, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The Halos entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality. And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brad Keller with his 4th win this season. Tim Hill records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 12 hits.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Jim Gage, a South Dakota native, gets the start.
Ball four, take the minute. He said, three.
Into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana moves over, and retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. Maldonado leads off second with nobody out.
Gordon.
Hey, nobody. 1-1-1.
Chopper up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Roll as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first. Hit on the ground out to short. Pruitt is up with it, and that's the first out. Striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Line drive, base hit to right. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Stepping in, Josh Watson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Watson.
He's set. Here it comes. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
The 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Pruitt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a step off, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retrieving.
Yeah, they need him a little bit earlier in this one. He takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.
Our final
4 outs saved. Job well done.
8-6 the final score tonight. Standing in, Chris Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
You're the man up there. Make something happen.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Great take. See it up.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Pruitt heads for the plate. He'll score and the Royals tie it. It's a 2-2 game.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season.
Ready now, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Flores is there, and there's out number 2. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the game award.
First for the victorious
Well, it's not that
Kansas
often
City
a relief
Royals.
pitcher that's not a closer gets props.
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Jake Junis will be the starter for the Royals. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in two of the three Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in two of the three Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively.
Next for Seattle, Kevin Pillar.
Batting ninth.
Healy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
One away.
Pillar.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Wilmer.
The 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Pruitt takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. You're down in order, but they're up 1-0. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in now for Kansas City, Mad Dog Pruitt. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so it'll have to be dealt with carefully here.
Right guy, right place. Need you here, babe.
First pitch on its way. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one.
Hey, looking good.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the Atlanta Braves, Freddie Freeman. Gone. That's his first home run. To go. Two minutes remaining. That one is gone. His second home run. That one is gone. .30 seconds left. Another home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. Another home run. Time's up. That will do it. He ends the round with a total of 6 home runs. and he'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Kansas City Royals, Mad Dog Pruitt. To go. Two minutes remaining. Gone. That's his first home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. And no time remaining, that will do it. He finishes with just one home run. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. Hitting first, representing the Houston Astros, Carlos Correa. 3 minutes to go. ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Freddie Freeman.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 National League All-Stars.
Aaron Nola gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana.
Hey now, three, out, three, out, 4-4, take the base. He's safe, three.
Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we
He's
go.
set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting ninth.
Let's get ready.
Oakland Athletics.
In now, Chris Herman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Behind 0-2 now.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
0-2. Here it is. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to leave.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Bases full now following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Chris Herman.
Let's go, big fella.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Hey, wait for your pitch, ref that, huh?
A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Let her rip, let her rip.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Stanton at third, Voigt at second, Pruitt on at first with nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors thus far for the American League.
Hey, get on for us here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Leave it right here one time, kid.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing items. That fastball up looks so
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, it's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. The set and the 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Ready with the 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Get your pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no error. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0-1, here it comes. Ground to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Cut hold, no runner.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Javier.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. There's 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. So digging in now, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Up there, huh?
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want.
The right fielder, number 32, John Beal.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's final 7-3. The American League crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ronaldo Lopez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Shut out. He's out. 3. Out.
Up next for Chicago, Yohan Moncada. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Moncada.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Mad Dog Pruitt, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Hey, one time, right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit
Come on,
ball
get
to
there,
second.
Get there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Come on now.
So striding forward now Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Watson, the runner at third. Phillips is at second with nobody out. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strike. Digging in to try it again. Adam Engel, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing one hit in your entire career.
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given. Given up the entire game, so he's still in total control.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of it as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Touch up and drop it in right here. Here you go.
And another foul ball. Phillips is off at first with 2 away. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Touch up, draw me in right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Pruitt ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
4-0 the score tonight. The Kansas City Royals came through late, taking the lead. Saturday night coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the...
Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hit, attaboy.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher,
Stepping in now, Lawrence McWilliams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, try it. Let's go, big dog.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1.
Come on, go hard,
right center field.
Go hard.
Thames sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Holder out to short. He's got to hurry. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. He's set. The 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Taken in by Abreu, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Lucas Giolito earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Brad Keller